What's up, Granddad? Probably a bad day to watch a stream. I just got done with my fucking root canal and all the numbing's starting to wear off and all the pain's starting to come through. I'm not too happy about this. Need my edibles to kick in relatively sooner than they are. Which means if I pass out in the middle of the stream, just don't even worry about it. It's so annoying. And then they're trying to bend me over too and make me pay out of pocket for this. No. That's what insurance, good old American insurance is for. If I have to pay out of pocket to get this motherfucker capped, oh my god. I might have to start doing different kind of streams on a different platform. Fuck. Alright, so today is, unfortunately, it's Right Dirt Day. There's 4 benchmarks, 3 stakes. I'm gonna look to prioritize my bankroll towards the 3 stakes. So the unit size for the fleet or the benchmarks is gonna be minimal, probably a third. Like they're gonna be sprinkled if anything. They're not gonna be normal size. I want to maximize for the main card. Like this actually, I don't know if I'm gonna be happy once the edibles kick in, or I'm gonna be cranky and miserable and just start raging. I haven't eaten anything all day. I had to get a needle in my mouth, which I fucking hate needles. My numbing's starting to wear off. I'm hungry. Nah, no co-host. No, I would just scream. No co-host, no interview, nothing today. It's gotta be me solo. It's always gotta be me solo. It's only special event. Nah, unless like Fib wanna come up, I guess. I can't really say no to Fib. Cause then they'll just double act me. They already take all my derby from wagering pools anyway. I don't need Fib shadow banning me again. Still can't post links in the Discord, you know? I know Bryce has worked countless hours on that, and it still doesn't work or let me do it. I can post gifts, and that's all that matters. I feel like I'm going to be super annoying this stream. I have my hand on my face. Combination ice pack, that would be swell, honestly. I gotta go downstairs in a minute. I might get a... No, I'm just shadow banned. It's alright. I don't mind it. You think this is the first time in my life that people didn't want me to be part of something? Try not to be the habit. This first 30 minutes is going to be me like fidgeting, adjusting, and yelling at myself. But the first race I went through already because I was bored like 20 minutes ago. I almost didn't want to. I really didn't want to wager on it. But again, for the sake of this being a degenerate stream and educational, now you can learn that if we get scooped, learn why you shouldn't play races like this, and if we win, I'll be a genius. 50-50. Moving on the bad side of the coin flip. So, but yeah, it's just it's a bunch of horses running off preference. It's all firm horses in a soft race. The only soft horses are running the wrong direction or on different surfaces. To me, it's a trap race. But obviously, again, I'll trap myself. two better looking horses, I would say, in the race, I guess, would be Rate of Pace, who loves the distance and only this distance for the most part. The Turnaway they're in the red, and I'm not trusting that. They're also not too swell on the soft, but they weren't like terrible soft finishes. I mean, this was 10 furlongs. This horse is clearly a 9 furlong horse, so I could give this like a little bit of credit for being a bad performance. And then 8 furlongs, it was on the lead the whole way, going eight furlongs, and then just flattened out at the end. The numbers aren't the worst. The 10 furlong number is pretty shitty. But it's 9 furlongs. It's where it wants to be. So, like, I did give consideration to the 4, but I took my consideration away once I saw the red. I don't like... All right, BRB. I gotta get my energy drink. Nah, not every other 30 minutes. I try to do good. Try to keep it like 10, 15-minute intervals of me getting angry. Fuck. I don't have any ice packs. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright. Yeah, so Rate of Pace, I don't mind, and the edible kicked in too, so we're back. Oh, fuck you, that feels good. Yeah. Like, I trust Rate of Pace a little bit more at the distance that it likes. I just don't trust this. And it'll always be one of the things, unless it's like 20 minutes from cooldown. Hold on, when's the race run? That might change it a little. It's 14 minutes. I don't mind that as much. never run sloppy or soft. It's almost like it got cherry picked for 9 furlong fast. Still don't mind the pick I went with. I ended up going with the 12 in this race, but I can definitely see the 4 having a part to play. Sham 69 dead, double off, and just not good in general. Evil Totally could be another horse that just pops up and surprises, but I like the other Tombstone entry more than I like this one. It does have a win on soft already, but it's 9 furlongs placement is 50-50, we'll say. And it has been running in 90 maxes with decent sized fields. Seven, just did not consider at all. Old, doesn't like the distance. The 8 has run 4 times going the right direction, has 1 win. The win was in a 5-horse field on a soft track in a 90 fleet. I didn't really rate it. I didn't really rate it that much. I also didn't rate the 82 that it popped off with, because give me a reason to believe it. I should have been in the AMA this morning so I could have asked Fleetwood and got a little bit more, because all it was discussed was yielding for the most part. But I want to understand why fleets pop in short fields and they pop so much, and why a horse can run an 81 and a 3K claimer and then never see that number again. I just want to know why. Obviously I won't get the answer I want, but why would be nice. Lion Glue, turf horse on the dirt, hasn't tried it before, just don't trust it. The 10's double off pref and really is just whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could go back to yesterday's breakdown of the Kingmaker and just port over the same thing I said, which was probably no consideration. Oh my god, my tooth is fucking killing me. Oh. Smart Just 2, another auto-generated name from the Tombstone stable. That's wonderful. Double off pref. It has wins on soft. It doesn't mind 9 furlongs. It hasn't run right yet. It's a left horse. Absolutely could be there. Could be a consideration. Just not for me. Drop back down in a 15K max. Was this the claiming? Yeah. 15K claimer, S max. And it got mollywopped at 9 furlongs. In hindsight, I would have picked that horse to win that race, but I guess the horse gods had different situation planned. The 12 Swagger Jaggers, who I ended up on. Good for the distance, good on a soft track, most consistent on a soft track. And then the 13, no consideration. Its numbers on soft don't give me any inspiring. It doesn't inspire me at all. So yeah, I ended up with Swagger Jagger in race 1. Race 2, I haven't looked at yet. It's a short field. Honestly, might just pass on it and not get trapped. Maybe if I have cold air just pumping in my face, that'll work a little bit better. Well, Pixel Studio brought it up yesterday. So I did say yesterday I wasn't going back and changing anything. There was no way that was happening. But I did say that if I ended up streaming today, we would do I'll do the names on there. If I have to go back and fix things, I'm not going to do it. I'm not. But if I'm starting it from race 1 on, then yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, I'm inspiring to everyone. All right, let's get into this one. This was also right there. Everything's right there today. I forgot. 11 furlongs. Samurai Ring is a turf horse running on the dirt for the first time. 3 starts at 11 furlongs, a win in the third. Dog Water Unyielding, and is the current favorite. And there's 6 other horses to look at. And if this horse is the current favorite, then someone got into a better stash than I have, or someone needs to step away from the game. As of right now, the 2, Whiplash Jockey. Oh my God! All right, never mind. It's starting to make sense. Hasn't touched the board at 11 furlongs. Has one show in 5 attempts on yielding. These benchmark races are fucking nuts. From the one and only Dryne Racing. Yeah, going left to right. We watched RVA's horse go, I think it was right to left, and ended up finishing last. So again, some horses don't mind the change. Others thrive with it. You never know until you try. But depending on the rest of this field, I mean, I guess maybe there's a chance that 2 actually enjoys running the right direction. But we'll find out. All right. The 3 in the same situation. Left preference horse. Has 3 podiums in 7 races at the distance. And no better than the... Yeah, all right, this horse is Dog Water too. No disrespect. So cold. Yeah, not going to be it today. Another one. First time we're going right. All right, everyone's... I forgot you have to qualify for these. Just like I forgot that this was the last week of the season. And I remember from last season, it's all off-prep horses, and how much I said, if I qualify for one, I'm racing in them all, and that is what's happening. If you qualified for your benchmark limit, you're racing in the next 4 days of benchmark stakes. But yeah, Awaken, Dog Water, not even considering over 36. JPEG Lord should be absolutely fucking ashamed of himself for keeping this horse on the racetrack. Absolutely ashamed. Uncorked, 5. You should be ashamed of yourself. Absolutely 100% ashamed of yourself. All right. Yep. No considering that. I guess I understand why the 1 is the favorite now. And then the 6. Double off pref. Running on the right dirt is a left turf pref horse. I'm just not going to give it consideration. Though it does have results. It has 4 races on the dirt in 1 second and 2 races going right with 1 second. Let's see if we can pinpoint. We have to go into the history book. I'm fine with that. Not what I wanted. Charts. I thought it was single amount. All right, let me see this. Turf. All right, left dirt. 9th of 9. Perfect. Left dirt, 11th. All right. Right turf. 3rd. Right turf. All right, so it hasn't run right dirt at all. It's run left dirt. Yeah. Pass. I mean, could podium. And the 7. Yep, everyone's off preference. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not picking this horse. I'm not picking this race. We will sit back and we're just gonna watch this race. Yeah, absolutely not. That's the one. If you lay a pick in race 2, just call the number that is streaming across the bottom of the screen there for the race 2 selection. Yeah, we're taking no part in this. I guess if you want to, you could. No, don't do anything. I don't advise anything. I advise 0. Yeah, don't bet. That's the best thing you can do. The best thing anyone can do is not be in this stream right now picking horses. If you are a smart human being, you do not pick, you do not gamble, all right? But this is not a smart stream. It's only sometimes a smart stream. On Mondays and Tuesdays, it is a degenerate stream. But again, don't do it. You don't have to. Also, just don't do it in general. Gambling sucks. Alright. We should have took, honestly, and we should have did a little over-under on how many yellow circles are going to be in this race. This is a full field, I think. There's 15 horses in here. How many yellow circles total? 3 per possible horse. 3 per horse is possible. Should be 45. We assume half the field. It's going to be 22 and a half, correct? Yep. $16.5, I think, would be the over-under, maybe? That'd be... at 15 and a half. I would 15 and a half as the over-under line for number of circles. Honestly, it's probably 20 plus, but it is what it is. All right, Huge Strong. Double off pref. Has 1 race on the dirt in 4 tries. It does have a win. Corn Dog, what's going on? When he starts at the 4 furlong mark, 2, 4, 6 podiums. Yeah, you're done for me. Not it. Prize of Isis, 2, likely a contender in this race. Is a 5-year-old, but does have some wins in the last 5 or 6. Best numbers, 81 on both sides, and the average is pretty solid. Yeah, the 2 probably has some role to play. And likely going to get decent odds on it if there's one dominant horse in here. But it's 33% at the distance. It's not the worst. 1 and 3 is fine. Its numbers on a good track are fine as well. 3 chip and dip. Oh, maybe we're not going to hit 3.5. Might be the under. Chip and dip at 3. Very good at 50-50. Has 7 podiums and 13 tries at the distance. 7 podiums and 17 tries on a good track. The numbers are very good for 4 furlongs, and the numbers are pretty solid for the good track surface as well. Let's see. Last win came 5 starts ago, and it was in a benchmark 11 horse field, so that's good. Second, 5th, and a 6th. Okay. Chip and Dip also a 5-year-old, so 2 5-year-olds. So I'd probably favor the 3 over the 2. LA Blues, we actually might not get any circles for the rest of the race. I find that hard to believe, but it's looking like it. Hard pass on LA Blues, 2 for 14 lifetime at the distance. Not going to do it for me. No confidence there, with or without the plus. It's nice that we're seeing a lot of the older horses stay on the track now. Even the mares too. 3, 7, 33% at the condition marks. Not good enough yet. Hard pass on the 4. View Private, the current favorite. I'm very good at the distance, 8 for 9, 3 seconds in 6 attempts on a good track. So it has a very, very good 4 furlong number, and its good track number is less than 2 horses prior. So I don't know if 5-1 is warranted. I mean, obviously we look for the spikes at the distance. This distance is very good for this horse. It just has a hard time overcoming the track condition. Benchmark 9. All right. S-Max. Yeah, I mean, its numbers are still good, so it's hard not to keep the 5 in consideration. 6 locked on and on. 1 try at 4 furlongs and 1 show. 33% on a good track. Yeah, tonight these are the it's the major week. So today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, I believe, right? Or no. They're skipping a day on Thursday, I think, because the Derby's on Saturday. I don't know how it goes anymore. Again, I didn't realize we were in the last week of the season. So, all right. Has its only wins at 6 and 7, but it has the podium at 4. All right, full fieldish. Could be in play. The 6 could have some legs here. Time Charming off prep. Hasn't run right yet. It's worse. Yeah, it's just worse than the other horses we looked at. It's 1 surface over 4. Aristotle V2.0 or 6, just about 50-50 distance, not so hot on a good track. Hasn't found the winner's circle since last season, it looks like. Potentially this season, but it was early. Yeah. His numbers are fine at the distance. His finishes and placements on a good track are not inspiring. Could be like a show play. We do have win play show in this race, which is very good. So it could definitely warrant like a show play. I don't know what the field the pools are going to look like. And obviously the pools look better when more people are wagering. How do we get that to do that? Couldn't look and tell you. The 9 Swift Lucy, 33% at the distance, dog water on a good track. Gonna pass here. 5 circles. Cyber Queen, 4-year-old, very good at 4 furlongs. Very solid average for the amount of races put in. Very good on a good track. So Cyber Queen is one that 15-1. I say Cyber Queen should definitely have some consideration. Yeah, this horse isn't even bad like that. I mean, it's running 4th in all these races, so it's not very inspiring, but it's one of the better horses with the distance track condition combo. 11 the more, 50-50 at the distance, not so good on a good track. Yeah, no consideration for me, but it is one of the more wagered on horses. Which is interesting. I think there's just better ones in here, but that's why it's gambling. 12, 7 starts at the distance, a win in the show, and not so good on a good track. I'm gonna have a pass on this one as well. I don't like the numbers. I don't like the averages. I don't like its placements. A 13, another GBG horse, 33% at the distance, a win in the 2nd and 6 starts. No wins on a good track, but has a 2nd. Its averages are very low compared to the other horses in this race. It's a left pref horse running on the right. Gonna pass for me. Dragon's Last Waltz. Yep, gonna be an easy pass for me. Has beat a couple other horses in this race, but the distance is not it for this one. More of the mid racer. 15 Star Tap. Probably consider for a place show sprinkle. It is a turf prep horse. It does have one race on the dirt and 1 second. Came in a 6-horse field, came on yielding. But this horse has second-itis. Half of it's finished second in just about half of its lifetime races. So if it's gonna pop off and run on dirt again, there's a world you can get a little bit of value on it. But again, it depends on how the pools look. That's gonna round it out. So where are we at on that one? Cyber Queen wasn't the worst. Didn't like Airstyle 2.0. Didn't like the 6. Could be in play, but I didn't consider it. U Private doesn't have the good track results, but it's very good at the distance. Chip and Dip has a good average for the amount of races, and it's 50-50. So could this be the 50-50? It is a 5-year-old. Rise of Isis has results on a good track, low average compared to a couple other horses here. 33% of the distance as well. Yeah, so it's under on circles there. Got a little ahead of myself. That's all right. Does that still mean View Private warrants the price? Like, it doesn't have a win on good track. Someone has to win. I mean, the 5 is definitely in there. I think I'm going to go with Cyber Queen. Personally. Am I leaving anyone out? No more? No. No. And 15 has second-itis and is a turf horse. 7's running off pref. I mean, the 6, maybe the 6 could get in there. It favors the mid more, but does have. I mean, I guess it really doesn't. It's up there. It's good. But if you follow the slope, it clearly leads to 6-7. But it only has this one race, and it was on a soft track. It is a firm pref. So maybe it's locked on and on. Chip and Dip is fine as well at 5. Cyber Queen's 4 bust. So hasn't found a win in so long. All right, I'm off Cyber Queen again. View Private. Just ran second in the Royal Dynasty. Got beat. View Private is very good at 4 furlongs. I've Locked On and View Private fought. They have. Locked On got the best here. Locked On got the best here. All right, View Private. I'm going to go with the Sticks. What's up, Nightburn? I'm going to go with the Sticks. I liked Cyber Queen until she hasn't won in forever, and I don't really like that as much. Like, your averages are still good. You got smoked by Locked On. Yeah, I'm going to go with the 6 here. I actually like this play a lot. View Private is 50. I mean, it has 3 seconds on 6 tries on a good track. Locked On at least has a win, but it's 33%er. Yeah, I think I'm still with Locked On. I mean, whatever. See what happens. Ooh, take your trash out. Take your trash out. Alright, I'll take the banner. Yeah, that race, I don't know. That race might play a little different, but it's a 15 horse field, so I wasn't gonna neglect the pool on that one. Look at the bottom of the screen. I gotta investigate that. I put the smart stuff at the bottom. All right. Time to Artemis. What is the name of the sponsored races on Thursday? Minor announcement. Crown Pure, the Run Banks. All right. That's fast. It's actual risk it or die. You can't double tap into the Artemis Cup for the big race on Thursday, which it's probably going to hinder entry. If you do 9, that means you have 2 hours left until dead. It's not worth it at that point. That's stinky cheese. Do I have anything? I don't have anything for the Artemis Cup. It doesn't even matter for me, but still. It's a high entry field. You probably want maximum entries. But having to risk 2 hours of health for running the Artemis the next day is not very inspiring. That sucks. Fibs Odyssey. Race 4. I'll run through and see how many off prep. Alright. So again, depending what happens here. 13 in this one. Damn. Should have saved the over-under for this one. Yeah, if there's only one on-prep horse, probably going to stay away from the race. The 1 is the current favorite. Actually bet down pretty big. One win in 9 attempts at 7 furlongs and has a show to go with it. 3 of 5 on a yielding track with no wins. I guess that warrants 4-1. Angel Walker, a win in the show in 5 attempts at 7 furlongs, over 5 on yielding, a turf horse going dirt first time. Fucking people got a dog back here, and all they do is leave it out back. And it's gonna start barking any minute now. Son of a bitch. Nothing grinds my gears better than people have animals that don't take care of them. Angel Walker, the 2, no consideration for me. See, it only took about 40 minutes for me to get angry about something. The 3, off pref, has 1 race on the right side. There was a second. The number was whatever. It was on a sloppy track. It was just a 4-horse field. Not going to consider it. Good at the distance. Not so good on yielding. I don't trust the S- going to right dirt, especially in a field with S's and S pluses. The 4, Viva Spark, a win and a place in 4 attempts at 7 furlongs, 3 wins and 8 attempts on yielding. 3-star turf on the dirt, has 1 race on the dirt, and it was a 4th of 4 pass. The 5, 8 starts at the distance, a win, a second, and a third, and 8 for 12 on yielding, not the worst. Has 1 race on right and it's a win. It's also a 4-horse field. No consideration. I know this horse won the benchmark thing last month, I think, or won something. I'm familiar with the name. The 6, Anarchy in the UK, passed hardly, no good. Get him out of here. 7, a left horse running right, has 1 race on the right side. It was the last time out. It ran 4th and it ran a very poor number. Can't imagine it gets better today. The 8, 0 for 8 at the distance with 1 second, 0 for 14 on yielding. Double off pref horse. Has 2 races previously on the right side and they were shit. The 9, a turf horse running on the dirt for the 5th time, has 2 shows in 4 prior starts. 6 for 9 at the distance. I'm not gonna get past. I mean, if you want to play it for show, sure, maybe place. I get it, I guess. 3rd in a 4-horse race. Yeah, I'm not there. The 10, hard pass, 0 for 2 on dirt already, 0 for 3 on the right side. It's double off pref. The 11, Doolittle, 1 try on right previously, 1 no-show, and the number was god-awful. Here it is, the Fleetwood Classic. 17th of 17 on a sprint. I imagine the same outcome today. And then to round out the field is the 12, who is a left prep horse running on the right. And we will not be partaking in this race. We will consider this to be a I want it to be a 1-800 gambler. Yeah, I think it is. I think it counts as a 1. There's one horse in here that is on prep. I will take this as a 1-800 gambler. I will have no part in this race unless he didn't like the right. Yeah, I'm off of this race. Not doing it. No play. Race 5, the first of the majors. Let me check Twitter real quick, see if there's anything. Nope. No. How much time do we have to the first major spike? I need to check out what happened with Footium today. Today was the first game of the season. The actual real live season. And I didn't check my results today. And that's a big thing. Man. No question straight. That's too degenerate. So yeah, it's clearly the 1, but it's not clear. That makes sense. Like beer goggles. It looks cool, but it's really not. All right, 3rd time championship sprint. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the top 5. I had it earlier. All right, the sprint. So, Jesus. Czar Colico the 3rd, Puddin' Pop, Handsome, Lucrative Deep Dive, and Scimitar. All right, so those are the top horses in the qualifier. The 1 shot at Royalty. We're at Doug. Is that a horse in this race? Or did you type really fast to say, what up, Doe? Trying to use my brain to figure it out. But anyway, what's up, Z? Shot at Royalty. 1 second and 4 attempts at 5 furlongs. 33% at the surface. This horse doesn't have many wins. We've seen it a few times before. 4 furlong. Yeah. pass on the 1, respectfully. 6 for 21 on the podium. If you're willing to risk it, there is a chance at podiums. A chance. Did I wager on him here? I think we might have got scooped here by some other great horse. Yeah. This was a nice anomaly day. Baby Blue Bezo, a win in a second in 4 attempts at 5 furlongs. Same thing for Soft, but add 1 more race. It's not very consistent. I guess 50-50 is consistent. It has a win in 5 places elsewhere. Where at? 4. All right. So if this was 4 furlongs, it would be a little bit better, but it's definitely a coin flip of 5. Track condition is definitely worse than a coin flip. I'm sure there's something better in here. I pass on the 2. The 3, the current favorite, and this is the leader of the what is it? Yeah, the points for the sprint. The points leader for the sprint had 3 wins in qualifiers. It's coming off a 3rd place finish in the Royal Dynasty, also the S Plus sprint. Suit Mike locked on. Lucrative dives in here also. Alright. So neither of those 2 horses qualified or were qualified for this. They're probably older, potentially. 5 wins. So 9 podiums and 19 tries at the distance. Has 5 wins, 8 wins lifetime. So majority of its wins are coming at the distance. Its average and its spike are good. 2 races on a Soft, 2-star firm prep horse, has a win and a no-show. Has a 3rd on Sloppy, last time out, and a 4th. So it has a win and a 4th, and the 4th comes in an 11-horse field, and it has plus max stakes. All right, I don't think that's terrible. 3 could definitely be in play. I mean, 3 is the current betting favorite, 9-1, just about 10-1. So not too much played yet, but I could definitely see the 3 being in play. The 4, 3 wins, excuse me, 2 shows and 13 starts at the distance. Not so good on a soft track. Ran 10 times, 2 shows. It's a firm horse. I'll pass on the 4. Pass on the 4. All right, 10, 0, 0, 2. Firm. Pass. Cali Royale, gonna pass here as well. If you want to hit it for like a play show, I wouldn't fault you for it. Show more than anything. It has 4 appearances on the podium and 11 tries at 5 furlong. A 2nd and a 3rd, and 3 tries on a soft track. It is a firm prep horse. Again, I think most of them are going to be firm. The weather just went the opposite direction. Its number on the Soft isn't that bad, but it just can't find the winner circle at 5. So pass. You want to hit a show play, that's fine. I think. The 6, Peroni. Peroni I've seen before at shorter distance. Peroni at 5 furlongs, not so good. Peroni at 4 and 6, good. Well, not so much 4, I guess. It's 6, 7. Yeah, 5. That's pass. I can't trust that. Like if you win the dice roll and you get it this time, good for you. Congrats. It's a bad dice roll for me. Has 1 win on a soft track. It was a good number as well. Where's that at? Sloppy has a win also. So it's one on Sloppy and Soft. Interesting. Still not interesting enough for me. The 7, Handsome, another one of the horses in the top 5. 4 wins, 3 shows in 9 attempts at 5 furlongs. The number and the averages are very good. Soft track, 1 second place and 1 no-show. Has a very poor finish on a sloppy track. Has a 4th on a sloppy track. Has a 2nd 10. And what is this? Graded? No qualifier. All right. lost to two of the other horses that were on the leaderboard. Yeah, I think the weather roll is just going to get some of these horses, and it's not going to help them at all. The numbers at the distance, I don't know that. Let me see what is all 8 furlongs. Let me see the soft races. If they're not at 5 furlongs and they're at a distance where it's just not running good, maybe that changes my mind. So 7 furlongs ran at 68, 8 furlongs they ran at 75. This race is 5 furlongs, 74 on a sloppy track, and an 80 at 6 furlongs. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. 7 I'm going to keep in my back pocket. The 8, 1 win and 13 attempts, 6 combined places in shows, a win in a show, and 2 attempts on soft. So it has game on soft. Way back when, right? Yeah. 3rd ran at 81. Just doesn't have the win equity at the distance. That's the big separation. I'd say Librarian's Kink isn't out completely, but I'd rather trust, I'll trust the 7 over it. You know what I mean? They're both firm horses. Yeah, you have a win on soft, that's great. Numbers are almost similar. The average is a 4.5 point difference, but the win equity is what matters most to me, anyway. Maybe there's a play show play in there somewhere. Yeah, I think if it wins, it's a sneaky win. Does have the 81 at 5, which is good. How long ago? This season. All right. Yeah, I mean, it could definitely be in play for a podium. I don't know if I can mark it as the winner. I think there's other horses I'd take over it. But if we're just betting play show, then yeah, I think this is a fine one. The 9, Quick and Crafty, 0 for 2 on a soft track. Has a win on sloppy. Has a no-show on sloppy. Has run on soft at 5 furlongs previously and got smacked around. The distance, 7 for 17. It's not the greatest. It's fine. Has wins. I pass on it here. I think the other horses would look better. I think I'd rather take a chance on the 8 than the 9. The 10, Lucretia Dive, or Lucretia Dive. The 10, 12 starts at the distance. 3 wins, 2 seconds, and 3 shows. Very good spike number and a very good average to hold it up. Soft numbers, very good. Very, very good. Honestly, I'm going to be on the 10 here. I think we were on the 10 in the Kingmaker at one point. Yeah, we were. We got smacked and finished 3rd. That sucked. was also on a soft track when we got beat by 2 other horses. Yeah. Is that going to happen today? One of these shows has my name on it. As it stands right now, the 10 is probably the play. Who's the odds? Who's giving the odds early? Okay. The 3. I get that. Oh, the 10. I mean, obviously, I liked the 10 before. There's a reason for it. Same situation, same lineup. Like the 11, no. I apologize if I offended, but no, not doing it. Ofer at 11 tries, has all the places you could want. Same for Salt. Does have a win on Salt. It's 4 for 6. So podium, yeah. I'm not going to take this one for the win, though. I just think there's better horses, and if the better horses are losing, this one wins, then we won for me. The 12, another sour special with the fucking random names. 6 tries at 5 furlongs, 2 wins and a place. 50-50. Good numbers, good averages. 50-50 on soft, a win, a place, and a show. 6 tries. Lucretia got you already. Handsom's beat you. Cali Royales beat you. Your numbers at the distance aren't as good as the other horses I looked at. I don't think it's terrible. I'm not doing it. Scimitar, same thing. 1 for 8. I can't back that. It's not me. Good luck. Have fun. The 14 Night Talker. 1 second and 1 attempt at 5 furlongs, a win, a place, and a show, and 4 attempts on soft. This horse is relatively fresh and is also 10 for 11 lifetime. Its worst finish came on a soft track, and it has max stakes. So its numbers on the soft are pretty piss poor. 3 of 4, 5 of 5, sloppy at 3 of 6, sloppy 1 of 4. Yeah, just not getting it done at a high level. I think they nailed it with 33-1 to open up. 15 Flying Blind, 7 for 15 at the distance, 4 wins, 3 seconds. Very good on a soft track, 9 starts, 4 wins, a place, and a show, so 6 for 9 there. Good numbers, good averages for both. The coin flip at the 5 furlong mark is the issue for me, and it always will be. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, win or go home. Yeah, I don't mind it as like a sprinkle. I'm not going to do it as a straight up play. I think I'm still going with, I don't know actually. I don't know what I'm going to do in the first. This is the first like tough race where we actually have to think. The 16, one place in 3 attempts at the distance. Fine at the soft track. I think it's just going to get out battled by better horses at 5 furlongs. 17 deep space, 12 starts, 4 wins, 2 seconds on the third at 5 furlongs, 1 start on soft with a win. Has a race on sloppy where it ran really bad. Where's the soft race at? I have to see it. It was a maiden. It won. All right. Upper 90 was in there. Okay, upper 90's in this race. Cali Royale was in there. Cali Royale's in this race. Tides of Gaia, you have to find the winner's circle. 2 sucks. The 4 has won some races. 5 sucks. 8 sucks. So half the field was good and half the field was ass. 50-50. It's not bad. 50-50. That's where we find ourselves here today. Yeah, the distance numbers are good. The soft number is good. Not enough is soft for me. It's also a maiden. The 18 pudding pop. Gonna be a no. It's gonna be a pass for me. 4 for 10 at the distance to win 2 seconds in a show. Win a place in a show and 5 tries on soft. The average ends up holding up, which is good. I just think there's probably better horses for the distance than Puddin' Pop, but Puddin' Pop isn't the worst. Horse was on the top of the leaderboard, but you only needed 3 wins for this one. And if you look at the other ones, there's horses with more. Maybe they just locked their 3 wins up and then stopped qualifying, but I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't keep racing. But yeah, I think there's better horses in the distance. And then 19, 20th Century Boy. I don't know. I hope not. First race, I probably shouldn't have picked it all, but I did. Race 2 is a complete degenerate race. Or race 2, sorry. Race 3, we also have a no play. Race 4. Now, race 3, we're on the 6th. Race 4, we don't have a play. Now we're on race 5, and race 5 is actually pretty tough. 20th Century Boys, 50-50 the distance with no wins, and is 1 for 3 on soft. Like, all these horses, it's all firm horses running on a soft track. You gotta find who's best, but it doesn't even matter at that point, right? So maybe we gotta find the one that's in the middle, and then we're on the soft. 20 Wednesday Adams, Ophir, 11, a second, and a show. Ophir on soft, easy path for me. The eventual winner, likely. All right, so no wins from the 19th distance. Don't like that. Puddin' Pop has a win. Fine, I guess. Deep Space has multiple wins and is 7 for 12 at the distance. The soft win is good. Power Up is 16, nothing that I like except for the soft numbers. Yeah, only majors, honestly. That's why, yeah, in the beginning of the stream, you weren't here for it, but yeah, I was prioritizing the bankroll for the majors instead of the unders. Flying Blind. Flying Blind is definitely live in this race. Power Up doesn't have any wins either, but numbers are good. Flying Blind might be my lead. I think Flying Blind was one that I like. I can't remember honestly. Night Stalker, I think, is just outclassed. Scimitar is a no for me, 1 for 8. The 12 could be in play. The 12 could definitely be in play. I don't think it's going to be for me. Upper 90 is not going to be a play for me. Place and show if you like. I don't know what happened in the last 3 races, but I like the 10. I liked the 10 before in a different race. I like the 10 here. I mean, the first race is another half a field off, half if not more of the field is off prep. And I think I'm sticking with the 10. I do like the 15. I like the 10 for the Kingmakers in a race that I thought it should have won. And it didn't. So, you know what they say, you got to go back to the well. The 8 just doesn't have a lot of win equity at the distance. Has podiums, sure, 50-50. The 7, very good numbers at the distance. The soft numbers are not at 5 furlongs. 75 came at 6 furlongs, which I like. But it's really going to come down to, do I think the 7 is better than the 10? And I don't think that's true. 7 could have play though, somewhere. The 6 was a pass for me. Cali Royale was a pass for me. No wins at the distance is tough. The 4 was a pass for me. I mean, I have a play. I don't like it, but I don't like that I have a play on that race. The 3 is the other horse that, I mean, it's the current favorite, but rightfully so. It's a very good horse. Soft win within a 5-horse race. I don't like it. Two no good. 1 no good for me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the old standby. Excuse me. Yeah, I like this one. Whatever. It's a 20-horse field. This is why I like these races. Because if I find something that I like, and there's another horse in here that's like, there are a couple horses that are pretty close, that means we can still get value. I mean, someone likes this three. It ain't just like that little. They dropped a PK on it. Yeah, second is a 1-800 gambler. If you put a wager on that race, you need to call and get help for your addiction. 7 too. I don't mind the 7, but yeah, I definitely like the 10 here. I mean, the best case scenario is they all pull up and no one wins. That's best case scenario, I think. Does anyone in chat have one running tonight? Does anyone know that Third Time Championship is running tonight? Is my next question, I guess. I have to figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I didn't even shit yet today. I have nothing in my stomach except for one gummy. I gotta figure it out. Obviously, at the bottom, you can see race 2 is 1-800 gambler. Again, if you have a play in that race, seek help, seek professional help, get yourself fixed. There's no reason for it. Yep. All right, we're good there. Yeah, we don't need it. No, it's my day. It's my day. I mean, obviously, you're more than welcome to all the races and whatnot. Oh, I had a race. I had to watch it. What do I have? Volcano. All right, come on, Volcano. Let me get one here. Oh, geez, Rick. Oh, yeah, now that Moses is here, now I need to check I wanted to check what happened today in Podium. I didn't get to do anything coaching-wise. All right, you going to do anything, bud? Or you just spend? You're done, though. God damn. Bad horse. Pretty sure I have plenty of time until the races are even close. Let me see. Where are we at? 2 minutes until picks close for race 1. Even now, like I said, that was a stinky cheese race. But I am on the 12. Nothing more that I like than lose twice. I feel like this horse gets lucky and doesn't get affected, it can win. That is an off the book play. That is not a registered play. All right. Ooh, a 7-piece today. Where do I find that at? How do you navigate this place? How do you go to previous match? What the hell is going on here? There it is. How many cards? Only 2 cards. All right, only 2 cards. Let's go. Crawford had a hat trick. That's my man's. The old man, Saimu. He's going away at the end of the season. He picked up 2. Let's go. Barrios. Ooh, that's my new young buck. I like that. Where's he at? Ooh, my 17-year-old picking up goals. Let's go. Accumulated minutes before next potential unlock. All right. All right, so you definitely can't play the next game. You got tired. Let's go. I mean, Birmingham would be good old dirty Birmingham wouldn't be that bad. Oh, that was beautiful. 17-year-old coming through. All right. Andrew Scott with your fucking weird ass mustache. All right. Who do I play tomorrow? They got smoked. They scored 4 goals. All right. Ooh, and we had a clean sheet. Let's go. All right. That's enough of that for later. All right. Race 1's pool is done and closed. Favorite is the 12. They took no extra money, which is beautiful. And all right. We'll start the night off. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be. I know the first 4 races are very tricky, which is why we have plays on 2 of them. Really should only have play on 1 of them, but it is what it is. All right, the Fleetwood Gallop. Or no, this isn't Fleetwood Gallop. This is the 3rd time Gallop. All right, 8 furlongs right there fast. Miss Penny the 1, a win and a place in 3 attempts at the distance. 4 for 10 on a fast track, 1 being a win. I'm sure we'll find something better in here, but of course that's game at the distance and the conditions, so it's not worth it. Galvanized, double off pref, gonna go ahead and say no, thank you for playing. If you win, congrats. If I give you no consideration because of it, then I'll do it again the next time. 4th of July, 5 races at 8 furlongs. Its average is 69. That's pretty pick four. It's 0 for 7 on a fast track. It's 1 for 5 at the distance. Respectfully pass on this 3 as well. Base Patriarch 0 for 4 at the distance with 1 show. A win and a show from 7 tries on a fast track. While it's 1 for 4, it does have a solid average, but that average doesn't compute to wins in places, so I don't like that. 2 for 5 or 2 for 7 on a fast track is not my liking. I listened to a little of it. There was nothing really that piqued my interest. Yeah, I listened to a little of it. I think I missed like the first 20 minutes, maybe. I don't know. I came in when they were talking about collusion and whatever. Yeah, pass on the 4. I'm sure GVG will have another one in here we could consider. The 5, 1 win and 1 attempt at 8 furlongs. This horse is 6 lifetime races. Its second win has not happened. So it has a second at 6 furlongs on soft. It has a win on soft. It's a firm pref horse, but its prefs are also very low. All over the place in terms of sweep. Its good numbers are bad, but it's also at 4 furlongs and 11 furlongs. I don't understand. I guess this is news to me. I mean, I've known of the word collusion since I was 10 years old, but I'm obviously not a normal human being compared to everyone else. But I thought that collusion would be a word that is known. Like, if you know the word cheater, collusion is the same thing. But I guess we know cheater more. But yeah, a lot of people I'm seeing, it's like, oh, yep, learn a new word today. It's like, really? I put good. I mean, it's always nice to learn new things. I don't know. I don't have a cartoon picture, so I can't talk in the cartoon chat when things are announced. Buying and selling Pokemon cards and playing card games. You learn very fast in card games that people will cheat anything. So the word collusion was always a thing, because in like the tournaments and stuff, people would collude, I guess. Like, if they would always cut top 8, so the top 8 players always were, it's the final. You do a top 8 and then you do single elimination to get your winner. But if I was sitting at number 4 and I could afford a loss, and the person I was playing was sitting at like number 13 and they needed to win, well, then that person could potentially, do a little colluding to get me to concede to them. So it's always been a word in my vocabulary. But it's weird to see that it's a new word for a lot of people. Oh yeah, stacking your deck, adding extra cards. Oh yeah, there's again, bribing someone to concede or to lose to you. Shut the fuck up, all right? Shut up. Today's not the day. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. The edible's kicking in and the pain's not as bad as it was, so we might be back. We actually might be back. I didn't like anything in the first race. I really didn't want to. I didn't want to pick anything, but I thought I picked what I thought was the best horse, and I think Sowers gets a win there. But with the 12, I didn't want to pick. Really, the only one race 3 was the only race I really wanted to touch on. Race 2 is an absolute degenerate race. If you have a ticket on that, again, call the number at the bottom of the screen. And then race 4 was same. I don't like it. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. I posted in general today because evidently it was a question that was brought up of who wanted to host it. But again, I'm not on the other side of the paywall, so I don't get this information until weeks after it was asked. But yeah, I tagged Bryce today in general. I said, yeah, obviously. I mean, Eames jumped up before whenever he wanted to. Let's see where we at here. Fleetwood has a minute and 50 until start. Yeah, the 5's gonna be tricky. The win came in a graded stakes or a qualifier. It came in a qualifier. It was a 4-horse field. Never mind. All right, I'm off the 5. I mean, it beat 2 other horses in this race, but then it really hasn't done much. Second, 6 out of 6, 6 out of 6. So like, I'm not going to trust that. White Tide is a 6. 3 wins, a second, and a show in 9 attempts. That's good. Lower average than a couple other horses in here. Just better than 33% on the fast track. 2 wins, 2 places, and a show. Respectfully pass on the 6, and then probably wrap it up with the Star of LA and then come back. So the 7 Star of LA, 6 attempts at 8 furlongs, 3 wins, 2 shows. So 5 for 6. That's very good. Very good spike number, solid average. The fast track, it gets a little tricky, but I think it's still fine. 5 podiums and 12 tries, 3 wins, and 2 shows. So 25% for the win, just under 50% for a podium. That's a little consistent. I like that. The current favorite right now in the Gallop, let's get here, 26 seconds. It might be different if you're not in the United States, or it might be long distance. You might have to pay extra for it. I don't know. Shore Club, what's going on? Welcome. All right, 10 seconds till the first one kicks off. Damn, 7-0. And only 2 cards. 2 cards is actually a kind of a plus. I think last season I probably led my league in number of cards handed out. I mean, Latuda, honestly, I still sit on the same fence that I sat on 2 weeks ago when, it finally came up. He's gone. I don't care. That's it. He wanted out. That's fine. That's not the program that he signed up for. A lot changed in when he was signed, and I get it. Whatever. The fact that we don't have to pay anything is great. The fact that we could have traded him earlier in the year and got more, again, that's fine. He tried. He stuck it out for the season. Kind of cost us, but whatever, dude. It's like, what do you fucking want from me? I've seen 5 winning seasons in the last 25 fucking years, bro. What do you want from me? You want to be happy? This is just a normal day in Raiderland. I think 5 winning seasons in 8 500 seasons. The Browns trading Cooper right after that with the Bills is kind of, I don't know, it's weird, dude. Last night fucking sucked too. Hammer the Jets, and what happens? The field goal kicker can't kick field goals, so we lose. And what did I say? If they lose because it's the Jets. They just jetted themselves. Great. Yeah, Moto, could you imagine that? Your favorite football club over there, just five winning seasons. You know how many times you would get relegated if you only had 5 winning seasons? There's no way we're going to get beat by this fucking left preference horse. Let me get this 12 to come back on the inside, please. All right. Look like a genius, race 1. I'm so smart. 5 in 25 years. One of them was a Super Bowl, but it was the worst Super Bowl I've ever seen in my entire life. Well, that is a Cleveland Browns thing. That is They are literally the Raiders East. That is what they are. The Browns are literally the Raiders East. Yeah, get out of here. There's a reason it said the 12 at the bottom. Like it's pretty sad when your team doesn't rally around your starting quarterback and they rally around your backup quarterback more. And it's pretty sad that your backup quarterback is doing a lot for the city of Cleveland and your starting quarterback is just dog shit. It's also bad when your starting quarterback says, yeah, I'm not going to run for extra yards anymore. I'm not getting a hit. Yeah, if I was the coach, you'd be fucking out. Done. You're on the bench. I don't care. It's not my problem. I didn't sign you to this contract. Like, I want people that want to win. And they have, like, Jameis Winston for his, up and down his career he's had. That man likes to win. He might throw, 4 or 5 interceptions a game, but you'll win that game. Yeah. So fantasy stuff. Yeah, dude, it's gross, man. Like, the politics that goes behind the scenes in sports, it's fucking disgusting. And it is. It's sports politics. You can have government politics, but we have sport. Yeah, he loves crab legs. When he got drafted by the Bucks, this is when me and my friend were, 19-year-old degenerates who would just, like, study everything about football, study everything about the draft. But when he got drafted, my friend just started Photoshopping. I was like, we gotta just make a Twitter account and we just gotta Photoshop random things. So, like, when we knew that he got arrested for stealing crab legs, we put his head on the body of a crab and we tweeted it. That's fucking genius. Why wouldn't you do that? When the Raiders signed Woodson back, I had my friend take the head of a goat and put it on Woodson running with the ball. Yeah, I mean, we is that the one where we ended up taking, what's his fucking name? It's not Higgins. That's the same year Crabtree got drafted, right? Went to the 49ers at, like, pick 14, and we took, who the fuck did we take? We took some bum. Holy shit, some bum at pick 7. Darius fucking Hayward Bay. Oh my god. I know what it is to lose. I do. I know what it is to lose. Great. Ooh, my man Bill Barnwell. Let's go. I'll look at that. Bill Barnwell, GOAT. Want to follow Bill? Yeah, okay, here we go. Here's draft picks from 2016, 2023, the final year of McKenzie, Gruden, Mayock era. Yep. Tim McDaniel draft guy. Yeah. Yeah. McKenzie sucked. McKenzie got us Carr, and McKenzie got us Khalil Mack. Yeah, Colton Miller, he's still playing. PJ Hall, dog shit. Brandon Parker sucked. Arden Key sucked. Hurst was there for a little. Aitman just got cut this year. Darren Conley's dog shit. Obi Melifu's ass. Eddie Vanderhoos' ass. Sharp, Marquis Lee. Yeah, fucking gross. Carl Joseph. Yep, just reached. Jihad Ward reached. Connor Cook was shit. He was a backup quarterback. He was never good. Yep. All this checks out. 2021, yeah, we still have, Divine Diablo just came back from injury, and he looked fucking awesome, but the Raiders suck, so it doesn't matter. Malcolm Kuntz, yeah. So these guys are actually starters, which is good. This was a good draft. Leatherwood was a dog shit pick. Should have never happened. Yeah, Ruggs fucking sucks. Make piss poor life decisions. Damon Arnett likes guns. Lynn Bowden's in Florida, I think. Brian Edwards is in Florida, I think. Tanner Muse got fucking hurt and is dead. Like, no one's... Yeah, this sucks. It's so depressing to look at, too. Yeah, Diablo is fucking awesome. Yeah, it's... Yeah, dude, what do you want? It's depressing. It's fucking depressing. All right, we got a little bit. That was a sprinkle. I didn't go heavy at all in that race. So my 3, we got 16 back for my 3. All right, the place full was nice because no one wagered and I was the only one, so I got a little bit of cheese back. Got 39 or 393 on top of our 2, and then we doubled up in the show. So yeah, I did not. Again, that was my confidence in that first race. Very small. Did not like the spot. Did not like anything about it. All right, where are we at here? Ask Paul. Oh, the Ask Paul is... I guess we have to watch this race. Never mind. We don't have a play, but we have to watch it. We'll even do the... Or you could just be dog shit before you even get to the NBA, but your people in charge think they know more than they do, and they don't listen to scouts. So that is correct, Moza. That is correct, Moza. Yeah, dude, it's fucking gross. It's so gross. I don't even remember who I liked in this race. I know the one was taking all the action. I didn't like anything in this race. This race was terrible. Oh, goodness gracious, man. At least my face doesn't hurt anymore. Or everything else kicked in. And honestly, chat, I won't judge you. Who in chat? I know there's not that many of you in here, but who in here has a ticket in this race? Yeah. $2,100 Gambler Riptide. Listen, there's 2 of you. I said I wasn't going to say anything negative, but both of you need to seek help, professional help. How dare you? Yeah, the one was clearly the freest money in here, obviously, by the look of it on the screen. Not doing it. Not when I've watched races where there was 2 off-prep horses and we got smoked by them for no reason. I wasn't doing it in a race where it was just 1 on prep and 7 or 6 off preps. Yeah, I mean, take your 3.5 to 1. Obviously, you have to, but I gotta have things that make me sane at night. Yeah, you get 3.5 to 1 of that. That's fine. The 5 ran 4th, and that was the next. Oh my god, there was so much. There was 1K on each. 5, 6, 7. 1K, 1K, 1K. Yeah, there's no chance. They were all off prep. The Turf Horse won. Not even a left dirt horse could get there. 7 ran 2nd. All right. And the 2. All right. So the 2 left dirt horses ran second and third, and then the 3 ran fifth. All right, never. You don't need it that bad. I promise you don't need it that bad. If I don't need it that bad, you don't need it that bad. All right, so the ass Paul runs up. All right, let me get sprint we're in on. We have 18 minutes. Yeah, let me get through this race. So Star of LA. Star of LA is the current favorite. Star of LA is warranting it at this time. The numbers and the averages are very good on both sides. If the crown fits, 1 for 7 with 2 places. The numbers are fine. The average is good. I do prefer a top-heavy horse more than a light, a lightly win horse. The 9 Ceviche will pass on 100%. Does have 2 starts on dirt, 1 place. It is over 3 at 8 furlongs with 4 numbers. The 10 No Bluffing is a right dirt horse. Has one show on right. It's over 2 at 8 furlongs. The 3rd came in a 4-horse race off of the 10. The 11, Lamenting Over Lunch. 1 for 11, but 8 for 11 on podiums. If you want to get a podium play on this horse, Place to Show is probably very fitting for this one. The win equity, when it has 8 lifetime wins, is disheartening. It means I think it's better at other distances than I do this one. And this is 10 furlongs. So 9, it gets all the wins. Yeah, is that good news, though? Is that good news? The good news is he can't ever play football again. The bad news is if this swell person ever takes over more than 20% ownership, I will fucking flip. Because now there's rumors out there that there's a world that he could just take over ownership at one time. If I'm happen to be blessed to make it to an old age, and in let's say 12, 15 years from now, that son of a bitch takes over, and I'm content where I am in life, I might try and fight Tom Brady to the death. I think at that point I can take him. He can have all the greens he wants, all his TB12. I think I can take him. I think I could. I'd beat the shit out of Tom Brady. I don't want cheaters or colluders associated with the Raiders. We already have our mottos. We're already cheating all the time and trying, all right? I don't need a registered cheater on my team, owning my team, managing my team in any sense of the fashion. TB12 is ass. Well, I guess if we're going to call him criminals and crooks, then I guess he fits in. Because he's a cheater. And he's a criminal. Yeah, Lamenting is going to be tough. Lamenting's definitely very good at the distance. 11 for 15 on fast track. 8 for 11 on 8 furlongs is tough to ignore. It's tough to ignore. The win equity is the biggest thing I can ignore. But Place and Show, I think if you want to get there, I think you can. 12, Rumble Kong, a win and a place in 3 attempts. 2 wins on a fast track with 2 shows. 9 furlongs is the dagger for wins. 10 furlongs, it has its best numbers. 8 furlongs, it has none of that. Rumble Kong could have something to do, but it's not going to be on my ticket. The 13 pass, respectfully. Actually, disrespectfully, I'll pass. This horse, dog water, not going to get it done. If it gets it done, then, whatever. At that point, whatever. The 14 Sun Games, GVP entry. 2 wins and 11 tries. 7 for 11. Same situation as above here with with the 11. Almost similar identities. The numbers are just about the same. Has one more win. Has a win on a fast track. It might get out prefed here. Keep it in mind for your ticket, I guess, if you want. The 15, we're going to pass on 1 second and 4 tries. The low average there. 1 for 18 on a fast track. Good luck, have fun. 2 for 36. Yeah, good luck. The 16, 1 win and 2 attempts at 8 furlongs. Fast numbers are very good. 3 wins and 2 shows in 9 tries. 9 wins elsewhere. Where's the dagger? The dagger is 9 furlongs. Okay. The dagger is 9 furlongs. It has already lost to a handful of horses in this race, so that's good for me to ignore this. It does only have 2 races at 8 furlongs. That could be something. I guess the ass Paul is running off too. Jesus. I thought we had like 10 minutes in between these races. What's going on here? No, Green Tick, you shouldn't be. Congratulations, Green Tick. If you had a wager on race 2, all the number below. But spend your derby first. Y'all gotta have a set on you to pick a race like that. Like I said, normally that's we would do it. Nah, that one was really bad. That one was really bad. Also, I don't know if I said this earlier, but let me just refresh everyone's memory while you're here. Fuck Tom Brady. There you go. 5% these nuts, bro. Oh, this is a 4 furlong race. I forgot. Shit, the race is over already. Cyber Queen, View Private. Were we on the 5 here? Were we geniuses, or did I punt? Because Cyber Girl finished 2nd or whatever it was. All right, Swagger Jagger. Or did I not pick this race? I don't remember. No, we were on the 6, locked on, and we got smushed. The S won, and the S ran 2nd. Cyber Queen was 20-1. Oh, I like that one. Why did I pick the 6? I think it was lightly raced somewhere, and I liked it. Yeah. Had the 1 race of 4 furlongs. I thought I could trust it. Wow. You Private had no wins coming into it. Didn't matter. The best of the distance. And then Cyber Queen, the next best of the distance. Yeah. I would have took my own advice. I would have been fine, but I went against myself. I took the plus and the 1 good performance with a 79 at 4 furlongs. On a soft track, switching over to a firm pref where it belongs. So, keep that in mind. That doesn't mean shit. All right, we got Scoop there. That's not exciting. So 5-1 on the 5, 20-1. Dragon's Last Vault, Chip and Dip. All the other ones we talked about. LA Blues ran like shit. Yuck. Yuck. Cheat, you mean? You're talking about the cheating that was done to win that game? Yeah, again. Tom Brady's probably one of the biggest cheaters in the world, and no one cares because he has a ring. They don't care how he got there. They just care that he has one. And that's how it works. No one really gives a shit how you get there, as long as you're there. Unless it's some random nobody that gets there out of nowhere, and it's like, oh, well, what would you do to get here? Did you steal? Did you rob? Who'd you steal? Who'd you steal from? All right, where are we at here? Divergence to 16. Lightly raced. That's the only thing here. It does have the spike at 9 furlongs, and 8 furlongs is literally right next to it. That's tough. The numbers on fast are good. Keep in consideration the 17, 6 for 8 at the distance, 2 wins, 1 for 14 on a fast track, but 10 podiums and 14 tries. Horse is good as well. Coming off a win in a sloppy track. It is a firm prep horse. They ran a 79 there, but that doesn't mean anything because look at the last race where the horse finished third on a sloppy track and then came back to condition. It didn't matter. The 1 for 14 is the only concern for me. I will not tolerate puns either. All right, I swear to God, I'll start timing y'all out. I don't care if we're friends or not. Good friends don't let other friends use puns. 17 could have some feet here. Clear Oath, the 18, I liked from a distance. It is 100% on 8 furlongs, a win, a second, 2/3. It is coming off a very bad performance in the stake, but it also pulled a sloppy track. 7 and 8 are nice. Fast numbers are good. 8 furlongs is still untested. I mean, 4 races is 4 races, but it has a ton of races elsewhere. Second of 8, okay. Yielding, win of 6. I need bigger fields. No. Don't want to go back in. 19, third time's a charm. 2 shows and 3 appearances at the distance, 2 places and 7 attempts on a fast track. I just don't think it's going to get it done here. I think it's going to get outclassed. 20, A Girl's Secret, the last entry of the race. 10 tries at 8, 2 wins, a second, and a show. 1 for 8 on fast. All right. Clear Oath. Sowers. 16 could be in play. Sun Guns could have a shot. Rumble Kong could be in play. 11 could be. I don't like the lack of win. Ceviche's out. Tom Fitz, no. Star of LA. I like Star of LA from earlier. White Tides has the results. Numbers are low, but has the results. Miss Penn. I like Star of LA. If the Odyssey's going off, is that the last one we gotta watch? Yeah, didn't have a play in this one either. Dinner. Yeah, I think I stayed off of this race. I think I did. This is the last of the benchmarks. If that's the case, then yeah, I think we only had to play on 1 and 3. Honestly, I couldn't tell you who I even liked in this race. The 1 is the odds-on favorite right now. And it looks like it's going to be the 1 to take it. I think Angel Walker was one we discussed. Sowers might pull second. but I think it's still going to be the 2. 127, 172. So Big Brain gets it. Where we at here? To be fair, if you did look through all the races, all of this race was off preference. The 1 was the only on pref horse. So that's warranted. The Ass Paul. Who won this one? Oh, the 6 won this one. Yeah, the six was deserving, so is the favorite there. And then the race before that, there was only one. You know what I mean? There was only that one horse that was really on pref. All right, let me get back to this. I think I'm gonna end up on. I'm gonna end up on Star Ballet. This race is tough. It's tougher than it looks, honestly. I don't know which Osiris horse is in this race. I don't pay attention to the. I didn't pay attention to all of the names. No. Who am I? I like that horse. I think I'm on someone else. I think there's 2 other horses I liked in that race in addition to that one. But I did pass. What did I go with? I went with the 10. I didn't mind. I'll go back and look then. I want to get through the last race so I don't miss it. I had 11 minutes until the picks closed for the last race. I gotta like ski through those. Sovereign Kingdom, I'm gonna pass on. I don't like the 1 for 13. I mean, the horse is the favorite right now. It's crazy. 1 for 3 at the distance. The sloppy numbers are good. Did the race just go sloppy and everyone's firm? Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't mind Miss Penny. 2 Ballet. All right, I'm just gonna look at the sloppy numbers. It's good at 10 furlongs, 9 starts, 2 wins, 2 seconds in a show. Winning the show and sloppy is a firm prep horse. All right, so that's solid. Sovereign Kingdom is barely a soft prep horse, but all the sovereign shots run good on the off track, no matter what. The number is very low though. Ballet has the advantage with that. Has a good spike and the averages is fine, but it's less races run. The 3s suit up. Very good at 10 furlongs. 10 for 17. All right, can cover sloppy pretty well. Suit up definitely live. Aha moment. Less live than I would like. I don't like. I mean, whatever. A win, place, and showing that he starts is fine. A win on sloppy in 2 places is fine, and 5 starts. I think the pluses are better. The 5, 2 wins, a second, and 5 shows, so 8 for 12 at 10 furlongs. Lock this one in for a podium, honestly. I'm going to look at that real quick. Damn. We're at 9 minutes after. Wait, the sprint, gallop. All right, I have 9 minutes for the championship close. Thank God the sprint takes 1 minute and 15 seconds. I'm I'm on the 10 in this one. There was like 4 or 5 horses that I thought had a shot in this race. I'm just going back to the well with the 10. Century Boy hanging tough, honestly. All right, let's see who has it. Oh my God, have a second kick, 10, please. Please let me get 14-1. Son of a bitch. Hold on for second at least. No. Second. All right, we'll take it. Man, Librarian's King 20-1. I'm pretty sure that's one we definitely went over. I gotta get back to the championship. I'll come back to that. Damn, that was tough. 14-1, just missed it. Yeah, Sovereign Kingdom. The 5 is definitely in a spot to succeed in this race as well. Good numbers. Has multiple wins at the slop level. The 6 wants nothing to do with slop or 10 furlongs, it looks like. The 7's 50-50 on both, honestly. The number at 10 is pretty good. Yielding, oh, never mind. Yielding, 82. And then the no-show is the race before that. All right. Sovereign Spark, 2 places in 3 attempts at 10 furlongs. Pretty solid on a sloppy track. The numbers for the slop are very low compared to the horses above. God damn, we almost had that 14-1 for 1K. Ugh. Yuck. That would have paid for my tooth. Almost. The 9, Ghost Snatcher, 2 wins and a place in 9 attempts at 10 furlongs, so 33%. Good numbers, good average. No win on sloppy, a place in a show to go for it. It's probably going to get out pref. Well, it's not going to get out pref. It's probably going to get out class, honestly. The 10, I don't like the numbers at all. They're very low. Good luck, have fun. Game time decision, 6/9 at the distance. Hasn't touched the sloppy track at all. Coming off a 2nd place on the soft track, ran at 83. Game time decision is actually a decent horse. $83.80. So it's ran at 83 and an 80 on a soft track at 10 furlong. Hasn't run sloppy yet. That is the actual dividing factor there. The 12. The 12, no from me, dog. The 13, no from me, dog. The 14, 11 for a 15 on the 10 furlong mark. A 2nd and a show to go with it. It could pop off here. Half of its wins do come at 10. Everyone in this race is a firm prep horse running on the slop. It is coming out of a pretty terrible finish in the S Plus Max on a good track. Soft track win. Alrighty. Dr. Bespoke could be in play as well. The 15, gonna pass. Has no credit at 10 furlongs and no wins on the sloppy track. The 16, non-player character, no wins yet, has a place in a show, and is 4 for 5 on sloppy. So it has a slop written down, it's good in a sloppy track. There's no wins in 4 attempts at 10 furlongs, has 7 wins lifetime. Is this 11-12 only, or are we under that? Yeah, 11-12. Lawnmower Man, very good at the distance. 50-50 on a sloppy track with no wins. I want the horse that has all the wins. on a sloppy track. So that way I have the best horse, and then when it loses, I have something to complain about. The 18 Night Legend, 5 for 8 at the distance, 1 for 6 on a sloppy track. Going to be a no from me. Goddess of War, 2 wins and 7 starts on a 10 furlong mark, a win and a place and 5 tries on a sloppy track. Respectfully pass. And then the 12. 12 is going to be a respectfully pass for me as well. The numbers on the slop are really bad. 1 for 6, not so good. All right. Lawnmower Man has wins and it's 50-50. 16 doesn't have the wins. Prodigal Lad, Dog War, Bespoke could be there. 13, no thank you. 12, no thank you. 11 has good numbers on soft. I'm going to keep the 11 in play. Got 3 minutes. All right. Nice. Let me mark my... Who's the current favorite? The 1. Okay. Game time is decision. The 1's the half-star soft pref horse. All right. That's the only soft pref horse in here, so... Pass on the 10. Pass on the 9. Sovereign Spark has results on a sloppy track, but 10 furlongs is not the hottest. Could be a play show play there. What do the pools look like? Someone already got there on the 8. The 7. I think the sloppy numbers on the other horses are better. The 6, I think, is going to get outclassed. The 5, another one I could be in play. A lot of places in the show. Let me see that. 5. Okay. 4, aha moment. I don't think it's today. Suit up to 3. This is one that had the wins on the soft track, or on the sloppy track. 3's definitely in there. 10 for 17 at 10 furlongs also. Ballet's live. Yeah, there's like 5 horses in here. I don't think I want to side with the soft preference horse. Frankie says relax. The game time decision only wins at this distance. Ouch. Its soft numbers are the best numbers it has, outside of one. It also only has 3 lifetime wins, which is tough. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh well. I didn't get in for the last race, that's fine. I'm not sweating it. Alright, so we didn't get there on the win play, but the place play collected nicely, so I think we end up white. We're up. We're up from that one, so that's nice. Alright, Gallop running. Alright. Let's see if we can cash this last ticket. Watch the last race. That last race was tough. I should have got the show play on the one. I think it was the 4 and 5. Who do we end up on here? Star of LA, the 7. Damn. That 14-1 would have been everything. So close. But we end up, I think we end up either even or slightly above even from that race. Which again, when you have fields like this with placing show pools that are, you know, whether or not they're getting wages on or not, like if you come in second and you had win play show, you should break even most of the time, which is why the play show is good in big fields. When it's a 7, 8, 9 horse field, you don't have those options. It's obviously not good. You end up still being down half your bet. Third time's a charm. White Tides, 21-1. 7's gonna get lapped. Or the 7's gonna come back. Get second at least, please. See, that's what I mean. We have across the board, we get smoked. God damn, White Tide. I said something nice about that horse, didn't I? Yeah. The better horse finished second. What do you want to say? I mean, you can look at it right here. The better horse finished second. Congrats to Hazy. Gestuoso got robbed. That's all I'm saying. I'm just gonna say he got a little robbed. That's all right. Still a little bit. But yeah, back to this one. We put 11 in play. Yeah, we end up with we're end up in the green because of the place in show pool. And I don't know if it's gonna work out. Let's see. All right. Here's the reason why. Someone had 3K on the 3 for place, or 1K on the 3, and there were a couple other sprinkles in there. But the show pool, where'd the 3 finish? Third. Oh, we got Lucky Nice. That's right. That was the favorite. Or one of the, yeah, that was the favorite. So we didn't get to eat as much in the show pool. If it would have finished 4th, how far was it from finishing 4th? Oh my God, you could have just finished 4th. And we'd be rich. But yeah, White Tide. All right, take another second, I guess. Second, and then we got no play in the final race, but it would have been the. It would have been game time decision. I was probably going to end up leading with the 11, which would have looked nice because we would have had the only plays. I mean, he didn't really snooze on White Tide. Its numbers were just worse than the 7, and the 7 just got smothered in that race. I don't think White Tide was dead. I didn't think White Tide was the winner of that race, but whatever. It is what it is. They get 21-1. No one had it. Doesn't look like. Yep, no one had it. Someone had 100 Derby on it, so good for them. Outside of the team getting it. Perfect. Oh, I guess I want to see what I get for plays. Hopefully we get a break even, but it didn't look like the pools were. Seven, 13 had to play. Oh, you're a genius. You're so smart. And now you're rich. Gee, we lose break even. With 14 in play, we end up getting 13 back. So we lose 130. Could honestly could be a lot worse. It could be so much worse. And we're actually up on the day, which is beautiful. Not a lot, but we're up. Yeah, 21-1 will do that to you. We'll definitely do that to you. Sharp. Like, the horse wasn't bad on the distance or the condition. It just had, like, on both sides, it was just a 3 to 4 point differential in the averages. And that's a lot. It really is. I'm guessing Sovereign Shot just got bet down because it's the only soft preference horse in this race. I guess Sovereign Spark is also soft pref, but not on the same level. Ottawa Lab with dog order. It's probably going to be that. Let's see, 15, 8, 1. Book it. All right, let me finish ordering dinner before I get yelled out. Just. What are your leans for this race? I think this race has to be a little bit you got the 1 and the 8. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, see the two GD. That's the double GVG. See, you're trying to channel all the luck, not just a little luck, all of the luck. I understand how that works. Sovereign Kingdom. It's tough, man. When these races when the track condition ends up going sloppy and it's all firm horses. Again, I want to find the best horse on the condition, so I'm always going to look for the best horse on the sloppy track that's a firm horse, or at least one that hasn't tried. Game Time. I did like Game Time. Kind of tilted. I didn't get that play in, but whatever. We didn't need it. DGen Time 6 and 18. I don't think I like that horse at all. And Night Legend. I didn't mind Night Legend. I thought Night Legend was. Night Legend was one that was fine. Sovereign Splash. Just don't like them. I think the average is probably the lowest out of the ones that I liked. Night Legend doesn't have anything on a sloppy track. That's the issue. On the distance, no problem. Ugh. Yeah, that's a skid. It'd be like that. It's rough. It's definitely rough. my non-PFL skids have been bad, but we've always risen up and come back. It's like a couple months ago, I'm like, it didn't matter, and I can blame it on the judges not knowing how to do their fucking jobs, which is what it came down to, or the refs not knowing how to do their fucking jobs, which is what it came down to. But that's all stuff that you have to consider when you're making your wager, all the elements. But there was like 3 weeks in a row where I just went like negative 3 weeks in a row on UFC fights. Again, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Whoever gets their hand raised gets their hand raised. I have nothing to do with it, but there's a stretch where the judges are just terrible. And when now it's like you can not really game the system, but like when they go to Ireland for cards, or when they go to England for cards, or when they go to France, like in France, if you had time to dedicate, you could just sit there and live bet, because it was disgusting how blatantly obvious it was, but all the scorecards were tilted in favor of the French fighters. And some would say that could be collusion, you know what I mean? Some would say that could be considered collusion. But yeah, that's why they call it gambling. I had to tell my friend the other day, I said, do you know what the definition of the word gamble is? Don't do it like this. I'm going to be sick to my stomach because I missed this play. Come on, Lawnmower Man. I don't think anyone had Lawnmower Man. Someone had the 16, right? No, it was the 6. Oh my fucking God. Not like this. I'm so smart. 18. One time, 18 Night Legend for chat. Night Legend for chat. Night Legend for chat. All right, second. So all 3 green tick got there. Good job. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, F-Dog. I thought he was gonna win, and I didn't get my play in time, and I would have been sick if he would have won. But he got second. Second's pretty good. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I got it in. No! Yeah, 21 Night Legend. Yeah, what did I say? No shot from... This is what I mean. It doesn't matter. It's clearly not the best horse on a sloppy track. That is very blatantly obvious. Does that matter? Nope. But I have... Oh my God, my read on game day or game time was so good. So good. What were the pools like? I'm gonna be sick. No, nothing really in the place in show pool. Yeah. The show pool had more action than the place pool. So it ended up being 18, 11, 9. Who was 9? Ghost Snatcher. Yeah. No. So all 3 of the majors, I had the second place horse. Just didn't have a ticket on game time because we got shut out. All right, whatever. They would have been. I mean, yeah, they would have been break evens anyway for the most part. But we did all right. Can't be upset with that. Again, I think at the end of the day, after what it was. Maybe 4 races we wagered on, because I think four actual tickets we got in out of the 7. Up 1K maybe. That's fine. Congrats to Yellowstone. Congrats to Green Tick, who evidently had a ticket. That's disgusting. I'm just gonna go out and say it. That's pretty disgusting. If you end up on the 18, which is 20-1, and you end up down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, you didn't have a play-in? All right. I was gonna say if you had a play-in and you're still down. I mean, whatever. It could be worse. Being down $12 isn't the worst. Riptide, thanks for coming by. I might be. I have to look. I think I'm gonna be live Friday for the Artemis Cup. So maybe there'll be a tweet about it. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe. That was rough. But it would have been worse if we would have had the second there anyway. Dr. Bespoke was one I liked too, and he ran fifth, so it's not even the worst. Damn. Yellowstone got first and fourth. That's nice. All right, F-Dog gets a little money ding dong in his pocket. Let's go. That was a good second. Yeah, game time was tough, man. Missed on the 14-1 the last race. Just missed on it. We ended up positive from that, but yeah, that was fine. That was absolutely fine. I think I want to check my one last race. This horse might be done too. I might be calling it quits with Boxman. And I'm gonna log in and check on Boxman's dead. What the fuck is wrong with this horse? Fucking 3-year-old, and he's done nothing but gone downhill his 3-year-old season. It's disgusting. This is lying. Fourth. Second out of, yeah, what the shit? Is he even profitable anymore? Oh my god, he's barely profitable. Green is green, but Jesus, man. This horse has gone downhill. I had a great 2-year-old season. I think I have another copy of him coming out. But we'll see what happens with that. All right. I'm going to check on Right Third Stable, and then I'm going to get out of here. And then, yeah, I think Friday, I gotta go back in my DMs and look. But I think Friday I'll be live for the Artemis Cup. I just don't know what time. Do you have any races run yet? No. All right, perfect. All right, cool. Everyone, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Those of you that are new here, hit the follow button. Like I said, I'll probably be live Friday for the Right Turk Majors. If you have any questions or any of that stuff about the game, hit me up. My Twitter's linked below as well, and in Discord also. You can find me just by searching Doughboy in the PFL General. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Take it easy. I'll see you Friday.